Music swells. I'm halfway down the aisle when I realize no one is looking at me. They're smiling, clapping. Perfect. But their eyes keep drifting past me, like I'm not the center, like I'm slightly misaligned. Before I tell you what happened, you should know who I am. My name is Tabitha Vale. I'm 29 years old, and the day I'm about to tell you about was supposed to be my wedding day. Stay with me, because this was the moment I first realized something was terribly wrong. And I didn't understand then. It was only beginning. I keep walking. Don't stop. Don't make it real. My father's hand tightens on my arm. Too tight. He was supposed to whisper something, a joke, anything. Instead, nothing. I glance up. For a second, he looks like he almost asks me something. Like he almost says, "Who are..." No. He blinks. Keeps walking. Second row. My maid of honor leans toward a bridesmaid. A whisper. Then the bridesmaid looks at me and mouths, "Are you okay again?" Again. My chest tightens. No, that word doesn't belong here. A thought flashes. The bridal suite. Earlier, my room key didn't work. I laughed it off. Wrong key, I thought. A staff member let me in, but she stared too long before opening the door, like she was checking something. No. Focus. Keep walking. At the altar, he takes my hands. Warm. Steady. Too steady. Like this moment already happened, and he knows how it ends. The officiant begins. I barely hear it, because he hasn't blinked. Not once. Then, the vows. He inhales and says another name. Clear, confident, wrong. I laugh, small, automatic. You said the wrong name. He smiles, soft, patient, like I'm confused. I didn't. The room doesn't react. Not one person. Not my mother, not my best friend, no one. I turn, faster now. Did you hear that? A woman near the aisle stares at me, then mouths something. I almost miss it. The same wrong name. No, no. My maid of honor adjusts her dress. Won't meet my eyes. My mother nods, encouraging, like I'm the one slipping. No. I grab his wrist, harder than I should. Say my name. He does. The same wrong name, slower this time, like he's correcting me. Something snaps. I turn to everyone. Why is no one saying anything? A ripple moves through the room. But it's not confusion. It's concern about me. The officiant steps forward. Let's just pause. No. Too loud, too sharp. Now they're all staring. Finally. But not the way I need. I'm her, I say. I'm the bride. A man in the front row shakes his head, subtle, certain. I think she's having a panic attack. Soft laughter, tight, uncomfortable, directed at me. My chest drops. This isn't a mistake. This is coordinated. I grab the officiant's paper. Read it. He hesitates, then does. Out loud. The wrong name. Printed. Official. My fingers tremble as I rip it away. This isn't mine. I stare at the signature line. My signature, or almost. The shape is mine, but wrong in places, like someone practiced it. Not well, just well enough. A hand clamps around my arm, firm, controlled, security. When did security get here? No one answers. I'm not leaving. My voice cracks, and that's enough. They exchange a look. Decision made. A guest whispers, "She came back." I turn so fast my veil shifts. What did you say? No answer. Robert leans closer, too close. His mouth barely moves, only for me. Please don't make me do this twice. Twice? What does that mean? But he's already stepped back, face restored, concerned groom, perfect groom. They walk me out, not dragging, but not optional. I'm the bride. I say it again and again, each time. It sounds thinner, like it's losing weight in the air. The doors close behind me. The music doesn't stop. They continue without me. I pull out my phone. Proof. Something real. My engagement photos are there. Relief? Until I open one, I'm not in it. My breath catches. No, it's him, smiling, holding hands, with her. My thumb shakes as I swipe. Next photo, same. Another, same. Different locations, different days. Same replacement. Not edited, not glitched. Consistent. A memory opens. Dinner, candles, I remember it. I was there. Now, she is. This didn't just happen today. My phone rings. Unknown number. I answer. Ma'am, you need to leave the premises. I didn't call you. You were reported. For what? A pause. Then, impersonation. The line cuts. I call my sister. She answers too fast, like she was waiting. Why are you doing this today? What? You said you weren't coming. Silence. Then softly. Maybe this was better. The line dies. Texts. Check texts. Messages I don't remember sending. Tell Dr. Feldman if it happens again. Again. Please don't let me into the ceremony if I show up. Voicemail. Unheard. I press play. My own voice. If I come to the wedding, don't let me in. I stop breathing. Play it again. Still me. No. Maybe manipulated, except I hear the inhale. Mine. How would someone fake that? A door opens. Catering staff. A woman carrying champagne. She sees me. Freezes. You came back. There. Again. What does that mean? She hesitates, then whispers. You were in the bridal suite earlier. No, I wasn't. Her face drains. Then who asked me where the sedatives were? Sedatives. She leaves. Too fast. No. Stop. Check something physical. Something immediate. I open front camera. My face. Mine. Scar near my chin. Mine. Notification. Unknown sender. You are early. My blood goes cold. Another. Go check the bridal suite. I run. Bridal suite door. Locked. My key works. Inside. My garment bag hangs open. Empty. Veil box open. Drawer half pulled like someone left in a hurry. And on the mirror. Lipstick. 2 words. Stop returning. I back into the wall, hard. Maybe Robert replaced me. No. Maybe I've been here before. The thought almost holds. My phone buzzes. Photo attachment. Security camera still. Timestamp. 2 hours earlier. Me. Standing in this hallway, looking directly into the camera. No, I was not here. Was I? Near understanding, then collapse. The voicemail, the mirror, the photo, all pushing one direction. That I came back, that this happened before. And for one terrifying second, I almost believe it. Maybe I keep returning. Maybe I keep failing to hold one reality. No, wait. The bouquet, the tear, my stitch. I fixed it. Last night, that happened. Something still holds. Something still resists them. Guests begin spilling into the hallway, laughing, celebrating, like nothing broke. I remember laughing. I remember touching his hand. But memory shifts. Now her hand is there. No, that wasn't gone. That happened. I know it happened. Unless knowing is the thing being altered. The thought lands, almost holds, then turns. Maybe I'm not being erased. Maybe I'm being moved, version to version. No, too clean. I push through them, back inside. I need something real, something they didn't prepare. Wait, before I move, I look again at the engagement photos. My tag is still there. My name attached, mentioned, referenced, orbiting, but never central, like I was left in the margins of my own life. Dinner, candles, the ring box. That explains too much. My phone buzzes again. Unknown sender, one message. You are early. Early for what? No answer. Only the music still playing beyond the doors. Still moving without me. Still finishing something I may have already interrupted before. And that thought that this has happened before hits harder now, not because of proof, because it almost fits. I hate that it almost fits. Then the bouquet again, the tear, the stitch, my stitch. That resists, that remains. I push through the guests, back inside. I need something real, something they didn't prepare. Reception hall, bright, loud, alive. I find him, at the center, with her. She's wearing my dress. No, not my dress, because apparently it was never mine. I walk straight up, no hesitation now. Who is she? He exhales, relieved, like I finally behaved predictably. You're making a scene. I'm supposed to. My voice shakes, but I don't stop. I'm the bride. Silence spreads, fast, like ink in water. Then she speaks, soft, careful. Do I know you? The room tilts. She was invited, someone says. I think she's a friend. Friend. No. I grab a glass, raise it. Everyone stop. No one does. So I drop it. It shatters. Now they stop. I'm not a guest. My voice is stronger now. Desperate. I stood at that altar. He exhales. Annoyed now. She's been unstable all week. Another guest turns. No, she never arrived. Silence. What? A third voice. She signed the guest book. No, she didn't. Contradiction spreads, not whispers now. Fragments colliding. She sat at table 6. She was outside crying. She was in the bridal suite. She was never here. No pattern holds. For the first time, the room disagrees with itself. Good, because now their certainty is breaking too. But something inside me breaks with it. Because what if they're not lying? What if they remember different versions? My legs weaken. I sit right there on the floor. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I did leave once. Maybe I came back. Maybe the thought forms and it terrifies me because it feels easier to accept it, to stop fighting, to let their version carry me. Robert sees it, steps closer, gentler now, almost kind. Come on, he says. Let's go. And for 1 second, I almost take his hand. Almost. Then, something small, wrong. The bouquet. Her hands. It's mine. Not similar. Mine. Because of the tear. Left side, ribbon edge. My stitch. I fixed it, alone, last night. She wouldn't have that. Unless my breath catches. This wasn't spontaneous. This was built. I stand, slow, controlled, different now. Where did you get that bouquet? She freezes. Just a second, but it's enough. There's a tear, I say. You didn't make that. People start looking. At her, not me. Robert steps in. Enough. No. I move past him, closer. Open your hand. She doesn't. Open it. Nothing. I lower my voice, only for her. Say my name. She looks at Robert, not at me. At him, for instruction. There, the crack. But then, she whispers something, so soft, I almost miss it. What name? My blood goes cold. Not defiance, confusion. Like she doesn't know. Like she was never given one. The room shifts again, harder, messier. What does she mean? Why doesn't she know? Who is she? Robert raises his voice. She's dangerous. Too sharp. Too urgent. Now it sounds afraid. The other woman grips the bouquet tighter, then looks at me, really looks, and whispers, I thought you were the one coming back. No. That lands wrong, too wrong. Coming back from where? I stare at her, and something worse begins. Maybe she isn't replacing me. Maybe she was placed too. Maybe we're both standing inside a version. He kept trying to stabilize. No, that's impossible. Isn't it? Robert moves toward me. I step back. Not from him, from the thought. Because I almost understand. And then it slips. Security doesn't move now. Guests don't move. No one knows where to stand. The whole room feels misaligned. Like the wedding itself. Just lost track of which bride it was holding. You thought I was the one coming back? She nods, barely, terrified. Robert steps between us, too fast. Stop talking to her. Her, not by name, never by name. I look at him, really look, and for the first time, he looks uncertain. Good. Say my name, I tell him. He doesn't. Instead, she's confused. I move, fast, grab his phone from his jacket. He lunges, misses. Unlock. Face ID still works. The room hears me breathe in, because that alone changes something. If I'm not me, why does his phone still know my face? Robert reaches again. 2 guests stop him. Enough. Control starts failing. I open hidden photos. Me asleep. Me unaware. Different rooms. Different days. Documents. Edited licenses. Draft invitations. Name changes. Gasps. Real ones. Then, worse. 2 wedding albums. One with me, at the altar. One with her, at the altar. Same date, same hour. Someone says, that's impossible. Exactly. I keep swiping. Notes. Avoid direct overlap. Do not let them compare details. If confusion spikes, separate immediately. The word hits me. Overlap. Not explanation. Worse. The other woman says, what is overlap? Robert closes his eyes, like he's tired, not caught, tired. I was trying to keep things stable. Instability, he says it, like kindness. A guest whispers. By replacing her? He doesn't answer. Then, you weren't supposed to meet. Silence, absolute. What? I whisper. The other woman backs away, crying now. Am I real? She asks. Not to him, to me. And I have no answer, because I need the answer too. Sirens outside. closer now. Robert hears them, changes, fast. He moves toward me. What happens when I do this? I ask. He almost answers. Almost. Then, police enter, voices, commands, hands, movement, everything fractures. An officer asks my name. I answer. Then, the other woman answers too. Same name. The officer freezes, pen suspended. Robert laughs once. Broken. See? They take him, or try to. As they move him, he looks at me, only me, and says, "You'll call when it starts slipping." No. Weeks later, new apartment, quiet. Mine? Maybe. I keep the bouquet, the torn ribbon, my stitch, anchor or proof. I changed my name, a third one, something unwitnessed. Tonight, phone buzzes, unknown number, photo attached, the wedding again. Overhead security angle. The aisle, the altar, guests, Robert, and two brides, both walking down the aisle at once. I zoom, hands shaking. It's us, both, same frame, same moment. Timestamp. Today. Another message appears. Thank you for attending correction. Then, please confirm which bride is responding. The phone buzzes again. Incoming call, unknown. I answer. Static. Then, my own voice. If you're hearing this, you came back too early. The line goes dead. I look up, slow, at the mirror. My reflection is facing me, still. Then, very slightly, she raises the phone. Before I do. No. Phone buzzes again. Final message. Begin reset. Yes/no. My thumb hovers. And I realize, with absolute terror, I don't know which answer is mine.